I say, bartender, I need 1 shot whiskey, 2 shots of pain, and a dash of some memory. With life's lemons, I made lemonade. Does it still taste the same if I mix it with some Hennessy? Dreams of being young and unafraid, but I love somebody and it drained all my energy. And I thought that love was magnificent, yeah. I remember being 7 years old thinking, oh my God, what's it feel to be 23? Now I'm 27 staring at a kid in the mirror. All I do is wonder if he's proud of me. Broken promises made me this way, I swear. Wasn't always numb and indifferent. Bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, but what could I tip you to refund my innocence? Oh, would I rather be rich in gold or rather be rich in the fight? What if I wake up alone? Maybe I'm sick and tired. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Or maybe I'm just getting older. Yeah. Bartender, happily ever after. Why don't I see it happening? Okay, bartender, have you ever been in love with someone but terrified of settling? Remember I was young and behaved, but I hurt somebody and I couldn't find a remedy. And I thought that love was like medicine. I remember being 7 years old thinking, oh my God, what's it feel to be 23? Now I'm 29 staring at a kid in the mirror. All I do is wonder if he's proud of me. Broken promises made me this way, I swear. Wasn't always numb and indifferent. Bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, but what could I tip you to refund my innocence? Would I rather be rich in gold or rather be rich in the fire? What if I wake up alone? Maybe I'm sick and tired, or maybe I'm just getting old, yeah. Or maybe I'm just getting old. I'd rather have you to hold, yeah. I'd rather have you to hold. They say the older you get, or the wiser you are. Should be wiser by far, but I feel more like a child now. 'Cause heaven knows I'm a mess. Oh, but there's still some time to build us a sandcastle inside of this hourglass. And I hope that it's with you when I say, bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, 2 shots of pain, and a dash of some memory. Yeah. Yeah. Five.
All my properties, you see the appraisal. Hold this shit together like a staple. You my brother, I could not betray you. Too much money piled on the table. We got prize horses in the stable. I feel like SGA, the way I be making them plays. I'm going 30.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nafisa, the sponsor of today's QMO Podcast. Nafisa's Niche is a digital art and stationery brand that I started with the purpose of uplifting and inspiring and empowering women of color through brightly colored, vibrant art and everyday essentials like stickers, bookmarks, journals, and keychains. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Nafisa_niche, and you can shop my products at etsy.com/Nafisas Niche.
What's up, guys? Welcome to QMO Podcast. I'm your host, Montae.
You didn't do it. You were supposed to do the call. That's so embarrassing.
I'm gonna still do it.
You're doing it.
I'm gonna still do it. Yeah, I know. Today is a different day, though.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Liv B, the one and only. I came over.
See, it's got to be random. It can't be, I got to mix it up.
Okay, whatever. Go.
No, you got to introduce. We got a special guest today, man.
Okay, so I can start? You don't want to ask me how my day was or anything?
Yeah,
He's acting new to this. My day's good,
I'm going to tell y'all, man, Liv is one of a kind, man. She is a different beast. I'm still adjusting to working with her at times. So, but I'm happy to have her.
Thank
it's my
you.
dog.
Thanks.
For sure.
Wait, no, you're supposed to go like this.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, how's your day going, man?
My day was good. I had work and then got ready real quick, came here. We had a lot of setups going on.
A lot of malfunctions.
You will see later, but Sam is going to perform and it's going to be amazing. So I'm super excited, but we had a lot to set up before we did that. And then there was just a lot going on behind the scenes that we didn't account for. So I'm just glad and very grateful and thankful that we were able to settle down and we got to.
Real quick, before we introduce our guests, we got to talk about what we did this past weekend with the Grass League.
Oh, that was dope. We saw Big X the Plug perform.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was pretty lit.
We got to talk about. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Brianna and Dylan for those tickets. Dylan
Scottsdale
is
Strikers.
Part of the Strikers. Yeah, one of the golf teams in Arizona. So that was pretty dope. And then getting close up with Country. What's their names? Country Kings or something?
It's gonna bother me. But continue. Because we're gonna get them on the podcast.
Period.
Yeah,
but we were on stage with them and then they did the whole YMCA. That was really cool. It was just, cool to be in front of a big crowd of like 4,000 or 5,000 people. I was
Liv was on stage.
Country Nights.
Yeah, Country Nights.
Cool.
Shout out to them.
It's dope. And then we went to Ryan Guest List. As you know, we had a podcast at Guest List, so that was really cool to tap back in, rotate, and see his launch of Authentics. So shout out to Ryan, shout out to Guest List, shout out to Nafisa's Niche. As you know, she's our sponsor for today's episode, so it would not be possible without her. Thank you so much. And without further ado, we are going to introduce our lovely guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of QMO Pod. And today is special. This is a one full circle moment for us because this person is sitting across from me. He's not just someone in the community, okay? He's not an artist we admire. He's someone we've watched grind, grow, evolve, and create in real time. Okay, our guest today is singer, songwriter, creative visionary, and storyteller whose voice has carried far beyond Arizona, across TikTok, across Instagram, across the internet, across the entire world. Okay, you might know him from his viral hit Old, a song that was already beautiful, but in the moment he decided to share that story behind it online and everything changed. Millions connected with his honesty, his vulnerability, and that timeless sound. But what we love most about him and what makes him so meaningful is that he's built everything within his community. His team, his producers, his videographer, his friends, they move like family. And that energy has shaped the artist he is today. He's creative. He's intentional. He's one of Arizona's rare gems. And beyond that, he's someone I personally know and love as a friend. I even popped up in one of his skating videos to his song Baby back in the day. So seeing this full circle is a great moment. Okay, so today we're talking art, we're talking the journey, we're talking full story. Let's welcome up my friend, this amazing creative artist, okay, Sam Opoku.
That was incredible.
Love you, Sam. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I was like, damn, I gotta hire you.
Sing them in there.
Sing him in?
Yeah, like the intro, like sing like you did for Zach.
His favorite color is yellow.
I'll take it.
You're hired.
How you
It's
doing?
her favorite color is yellow, but I was just.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm like super zen right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Liv earlier that I went to do Pilates just out of the blue with my boy Rob. Shout out to London. Yeah, I was stretching out in ways I'd never stretched out before.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I've just been like, so I feel
Kind of mellow right now.
Yeah, I'm super mellow.
I do wanna switch it up real quick. So we have 3 people, right? So this is your team. We have Steph, Rob, and Hunter.
Yep.
And I want you to tell us what they mean to you individually. I mean, because I feel without the right team, man, nothing is possible, right? So we have a team: Alexis, Martin, Leon. Shout out to Leon, Lion Luxury. And you need good people around you to create good art. So I mean, it's always great to give flowers, right, for you. But
Absolutely.
the people behind the scenes that they don't really get to see,
I love that.
it's their time to shine.
Yeah, I love that. Well, Rob is not officially on the team, but he is always around and playing a role and helping us out. So, I mean, I'll start with him. Like, he inspires me. He's got one of those, like, I forget, there's like a term for it where you just figure out a way to do something. So if I have any problem, and first I'm like, how would Rob go about doing this? And that usually helps me to get to the thing, or I just ask him, and he usually has, in like 2 seconds, he has like a thing to do. So, and he's a really good writer and just really sharp creative mind. So, yeah, flowers for the boy Rob. Hunter I met like a couple years back in a studio session. It was like a futuristic one with a couple people in there, and I think they had just signed him. I can't remember. And I went in there, and then they were like, "Bro, yo, there's this white boy from Chicago. He's freaking dope. You gotta meet him. Play his beats." I was like, "All right, bet. Give me the kid. Show me the beats. If it's good, I'll give him a penny. Give him a job." But no, he actually had some fire, and from there, like, we would kind of like on and off here and there, but then eventually, and I was telling Steph this before because we had a couple run-ins because I've always wanted like my own producer. We had a couple run-ins with some guys that were not it. And I was like, is this my guy? And it was nah. And then Hunter came out of nowhere, but I didn't know it at the time until like 2 years later it kind of connected. And now we live together and we get to make music and it's the dopest. And low-key, the music is like kind of like the background stuff. Most of it is like life building, and he's teaching me stuff, I'm teaching him stuff, and it's really good vibes. So yeah, I really appreciate him for his just being himself, pulls me out of myself, and then same with him. It's a really cool dynamic.
This is what I loved about like this. He's always been like this too. Like, his friends are his family, are his team. Like, he's gonna eat and his entire team is gonna eat, and it's like Steph. Like, oh yeah,
no, you're very right. I'm somebody that like I'll make you feel like you're family when I meet you, but to actually be family, it takes a lot of building with me and being around and going through like the trenches with me, and then slowly, like, when you're like in the group, you'll know it because it's a different kind of vibe. And then Steph's just been like, I don't know, we were trying to remember exactly when we first met, but it was like, I think it was at a music video that Ralph was shooting back in the day, and we were also in the same room. We just figured out before that at a show, like one of my first shows with Reagan. I don't know if you guys know her.
Probably.
Anyway, I mean, she had a show I opened for. I think Steph was there for Vino. But then a little while later, we met at a music video. And then that was like around COVID time. So we kind of separated, but then she started coming around more. And she just felt like my team is called Kofi, which is my Ghanaian name. We always say, oh, they're like Kofi. Like, they just got a certain vibe to them. They just exude like really dope energy. So she's like the epitome of that. And she just naturally fit wherever she could get in. And assistant, now she manages me and manages my day and makes sure I'm on track and I'm brushing my teeth and drinking water and stuff.
No, I love that.
Yeah. And there's a few more on the team like Ralph and Jordan.
And London was, right? But
yeah, London was.
She had mommy almost times 2. Congratulations.
Almost times 2, yeah. But
oh my gosh, I love that.
No, I appreciate that question.
No, for sure, man. I mean, definitely got to put the spotlight on them.
For sure.
I love that. I love that they all came to support, and you can tell, man, they got a genuine love for you in their heart. So
yes, and they believe in the vision and the dream too. Like sometimes more than I do, which keeps pushing me to get to where I'm going. So.
But I hope you're reminded that you are a visionary. So they see the vision, but it's because you have created this space of like, you are going to be that person. You are this person, but they can see the vision that you're creating because you are that visionary. So I hope you hone into that. And to pivot on that, Kofi, because I was going to bring that up. Kofi is your brand. And I had a question because I didn't know where that came from, because I know you have merch that says Kofi. So tell us a little bit about that. You are Ghanaian, so people need to know that. You are first generation, first level.
Level uno. Yeah. Kofi, so basically you get a name depending on the day of the week you're born. And it's kind of like, has like astrology symbolisms. Like each day name has their own characteristics. So I was born on Friday, so my day name is Kofi. The girl name is Afia or Afi. And it's like somebody who's kind of like a Sagittarius, which is what I am. It's like adventurous, creative, goes with the flow, pretty chill, that kind of thing. So then around that, I built the Kofi team, and then Kofi season, which is just whatever season you're in, you got to have that Kofi mindset to put your best foot forward, have integrity, do things the right way, be around good people, that kind of thing.
No, I love that. And I love that it ties into your culture and who you are, which helps explain a lot of your music and where you're at and your story. Which I guess brings us to our next point. Where are you trying to go with your story? What is your main focus? I mean, you've kind of built a community. We can go into that on TikTok, online, in Arizona. People know who you are. What is your next goal? Because you already have your videographer. You and Ralph have been doing timeless amount of work by putting in your videos, putting them out, staying consistent with it. So now that you have your videographer, you have your music, what's next? I mean, like, are you looking at labels? Are you trying to stay independent?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we're kind of open to everything. But the more that we can build it ourselves, the better, for however long, until it hits like a brick wall. But there's a lot that you can do independently, especially if you have a good team. So like for us, we want to build like, you know how La Russell has his like backyard shows? For me, like I'm a very like intimate artist. So like one-on-one, in-person type. So what I could do is like, instead of like going out to bars and clubs and stuff for shows, I could curate my own shows in like museums, coffee shops, libraries, stuff like that. So I want to start cultivating a culture of not just what my music sounds like, but what it feels like. And then like how to bring people into those spaces. I could even cook some jollof rice for people, have them taste a little bit of like my culture, listen to the music, be in a space that's very zen. And just experience what the vibe of Kofi is, and then just keep repeating until people are like, no, you got to go to a Sam like experience, because this is what it is, So that's what the goal is for next year. I've been doing these like table sessions. We haven't put out a lot of that content, but I went down to the campus and I just set up a table and I say, if you feel like you grew up too fast, sit here. And then people will come up, like college students, older people. This homeless guy came up once, put on the headphones. I play them old. Some of them cried. I had like really intimate moments with them.
Stop. You need to post those.
I will. We're editing it. Like Ralph's on it.
Yes.
But I think that's my like lane. Just connecting with people and letting them see the lyrics of how I want to heal the world, because I think that's my calling. So just different ways to present that to people in a very unique, that's a Kofi way to do it. That's the goal for next year, and touring and labels and all that stuff. I'm sure that'll come at the right time.
No, I think that's true. Everything comes at the right time. And I definitely think it's true. You can do a lot as an independent artist when you have a team. And I think it's important for people to know that you don't always need a label to be successful.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. And I also want you guys to know that Sam's not just talking about this, he's done this type of stuff. So he has hosted events, table, he has his food, and he performs. And I don't know if you're still a resident at Moon Tower, but that was pretty dope. I don't know if you want to circle back on those moments of you being a resident at a place and basically being able to perform and put on these events for the community. Like, that's dope.
Yeah,
and I don't know if a lot of people know about that. So if you want to touch on that a little bit.
Ralph actually manifested that. He was walking by. There was a restaurant called Jackalope that his girl used to work at, and he'd go there all the time, and he'd see them building this spot called Moon Tower downtown, and he was just like, "Oh, we're gonna live here one day." We used to live up North Phoenix, and we're all like, "Oh yeah, for sure, like maybe." He's like, "No, we're gonna live here," and then come to find out, they put out a thing about a artist in residence program. Basically, you get like a year of rent free. You just have to throw events on for them. So like, let's sign up, Sam. And I was like, all right.
Wow.
And we did it. And then me and him got it. And then, for the past, I got it actually for 2 years.
Wow.
So the past 2 years, that's what I've been doing, throwing events for them, really like honing my craft, learning about my sound. So that was like invaluable, just to sit there and not have like rent over your head and just to be able to create. That low-key is why I'm in such a great creative mode right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was incredible.
Take a big
Shout
stress off.
out Moon Tower
That's
for
huge.
that.
Like, and that gives people the energy and the motivation to reach out to people and be like, hey, maybe they can do a residence program. Because I haven't heard of anything like that in Arizona until I saw you post about it. I think like you were doing an event. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And yeah, them having that is crazy. I applied, didn't get it. It's okay though.
Yeah. Run it back. Run it back.
No. But I do know that speaking of events, you just put on an event recently this past Sunday, because you have a special project coming out.
Yep.
So I'd love to hear about that a little bit more, how it went, and then maybe we can pivot into introducing Hunter and your producer and how that all came together.
Show. Yeah, this project, I'm super proud of this one. It's called Life Map, and it's mine and Hunter's, I guess, first full like collaborative project. And I really wish you would have been able to come, because the feel of it, like what you're talking about, it felt like family in there. We did it at a case study. I don't know if you guys been there.
Yeah, I've been to case study.
Yeah, and they had us in the back room, candles, toned down the lights. My boy Brett, who does like my cover arts and photography, he had like frames up of the pictures we got in New York, and he put them up on the wall and stuff. I brought my lamp, my plants. It was such a cool vibe.
So cool.
And then Ralph had like visuals too that just kind of told the whole story of where we've been through, and this map of our lives and the trajectory of everybody coming together and stuff. So it's kind of like it's just like a big melting pot of different sounds that we've been working on for like the past year, but then we just threw it into a project that is kind of like the bedrock foundation for what we want to do next year. And it's like the dopest music ever. Like everybody was like, this is so fire. So yeah, I'm very excited for it, and very excited to like only like figure out my working process with Hunter. There's a lot of like give and take, where like his weaknesses are I can cover, and vice versa and stuff. And yeah,
it comes out in a few days, right? Or
yeah, well, we're thinking next week, Wednesday, hopefully.
You just did a performance yesterday, right, at the movie premiere?
Yeah.
How was that? We were supposed to be there last night. We couldn't make it, but
we were supposed to be there too?
Yeah, I told you.
We'd be everywhere.
Wait, no, it was dope.
It was the red carpet event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was dope. Ralph did has some credits in the movie, so I went to support him. And then last minute, he's like, "Oh, you just dropped your mixtape. You should do a performance." So it all aligned perfectly, and I got to do 2 songs.
Tell Ralph congratulations. Congratulations.
Congrats,
that's awesome.
Ralph.
Like, y'all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Like
he's so dope. His goal is to like work on movies. So like that's another thing for next year, is to start writing some scripts and do some short films and
get some sync licensing. You've already been featured in some movies. Wait, can you hello? How about you in a TV show, your music and stuff, and like.
Yeah, those, to be honest, that's just God just dropping things out of nowhere, because I don't exactly, there's just like connections, or there's this company I work with in LA that be finding different stuff, and it's just always so random. and I'm like, okay, they'll send me like a brief for it, and I'll write something or I'll have something and I send it. And then maybe months later, they're like, "Oh, you got this thing." I'm like, "Great."
Wow, that's
What's
crazy.
But
been
yeah,
what's been the best one so far as like seeing your music being played?
They're all dope, and there was the Ginny and Georgia Netflix one. There was the Medea one that just
Yeah,
came
the
out.
Medea one, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that one was dope because my like family saw that, like my cousins and stuff, and they like hit me up like, "I just saw you in the Medea movie," and because we grew up watching that, it was dope for them to hear my voice in there.
Oh.
And some people heard it and were like, "I could have sworn that's Sam, but I'm not sure," until they turned on the subtitles or they hit me up and asked me, and I was like, "Yeah, that's me." So that one is dope. Just how crazy of a full circle moment that is.
That's crazy. Full circle moment. Because we will talk about this event that happened on Sunday and talk about Hunter. But I do want to get into Old because I kind of mentioned to you earlier that I feel like that was a transitional period for you when you posted that song.
Mm-hmm.
So it was out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was out before you posted it like that on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then you posted it. So what, one, made you post it again? And then two, what was that change of like, okay, people are really liking the song, like, and now they're liking all my music and all my stuff, and they pivoted from TikTok to Instagram, and now my Instagram's blown up. Because I literally remember your point of when you were, before you posted that Old, because Old was already out, you posted it viral, and then you blew up. I mean, you're already successful, but you know what I'm talking about, like number-wise, blew up. And you're still humble. You're still this mellow, calm guy. And I just want to say thank you, because this man, through all the chaos today, was the calmest, most disciple, peaceful man. I was like, dang, maybe my prayers worked and, sent Sam. But so let's talk about Old a little bit. And
that was all Ralph, because I think that was a period where he was just reposting stuff. Like the clip, I think the clip that he had posted, he'd never posted before. It was a music video we shot downtown at George and Dragon, and he was just like uploading different things. And before then, I had done a cover of this dude in UK's song Sam Tompkins, and the cover did like 500K. So I was already getting like some, what's it called? He's like, let me just post like a song that like hits. So he posted Old off that traction. And then that just went crazy in like 2 days. It was like 2 million or something. And then, I don't know. Then it was just like labels calling, and
I just remember seeing comments. I love this song. This song's changing my life. And it's just like, but you're not ignoring that. You're moving off of that, and you're really building this community.
For sure.
It's crazy. Kofi season. It's everywhere.
It's here. Yeah. It was dope to see, especially with that song, because it's just so meaningful, and to see a bunch of people connect to it and tell me stories. Even now, like there was another viral moment with somebody like crying to it on TikTok, and just seeing their like this dude was like because this is talking about a bartender helping you through like your trauma, I guess. So he was like, my wife and my kids died in like a car accident, and my bartender is the one that got me through it. I'd go there and we'd just kind of talk about it, and this song like brought me back to that. And other people talking about like, this song helps me to face I remember the word because I was like, what a great word. He said the dark abyss that I've been avoiding. It's helping me to like face it and then just kind of heal through what I've been, what's it called? So like, I don't know, things like that, it really hit me. And it just made me feel like very grateful that before then too, I was getting a little bit, can I be honest?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I forgot what the word I used. It was like a quiet fury or something. I can't remember, but I was getting really angry because I was going to like all these rooms. I was just in LA doing like everybody puts in their music and they're like playing it. And everybody was cool. They're all dope. I put my music in. I played Old and like a couple others, and everybody was just mind blown. And I'm like, how am I keep getting in these rooms? Everybody loves the music, but like nothing's clicking with everybody else. And I'm sure a lot of artists go through that. So I came back from that trip very like in the biggest rut of my life. just like, should I stop this? I know I'm gifted and whatnot, but like, you know. And then you know, Ralph is dope because he was like, nah, like just listen to your own music. It's in there. You got it, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's also why he was just posting stuff. And then when that like hit, it was like the perfect time to just put that steam back on, you know. And yeah, from there I just have so much like creative energy and like a clear direction of, oh, this is the kind of artist I am, and here's how I should pursue it. So it's just like God just like right when you're like down here, boom, he meets you and then like takes you where you're supposed to be. So it was a very special moment. It's a very special song to me and still has a lot of legs on it that I'm excited to like keep pushing.
No, I feel like that's one of those songs that's never going to get old. It's gonna be around for a long
pun
time.
intended.
We do want to bring your guy Hunter on.
Yes.
Because I know you guys have a project that y'all working on. So Hunter, take my seat.
Pew pew pew. Hunter. What up, dog?
Hey, thank you for being here. We kind of got to touch base a little bit earlier, but if you can just introduce yourself for the crowd and the people who may not know you who are watching this video.
I'm Hunter Drake. I'm from Chicago. I'm a music producer. I specifically work for Sam, and that's about it, really.
And Sam kind of touched on how you guys met, which it was kind of a journey, right? You guys met, wasn't quite sure if it was going to work. A few years later, came back together, everything worked out, which is pretty cool. Worked out so well that not only did you produce this entire project, but you actually co-wrote some stuff. So I would love to know a little bit more about what inspired this project, how long it took, and what the future holds for it.
I mean, a lot of the songs on this mixtape is stuff that we made, like a year ago, 6 months ago, and then they all kind of trickled back to the life of it. I mean, that's pretty much.
Okay, so you wrote it 6 months ago, got it all together. What made you want to put together this event on Sunday, like a curated room of family and putting your music out?
Well, this is my first project where I'm kind of a part of it entirely. So it was we just wanted a friends and family event to share the music before it was out, and yeah.
We're trying to go against the grain. Like we're like, should we do the waterfall thing people be talking about? You drop a single and then you drop another one and then another one and then you do the thing because then it trickles into the thing. Or like, what if we just like don't say anything and then just drop it?
Just drop
and
it.
so we're like, it feels like the project too. So we're like, let's do it that way. And we just thought it was the dopest thing to do.
No, that's dope. And like kind of going against the grain, like not doing everything that people do, not hopping on the trend. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you singing at all in any of the tracks or?
No, the only singing I'll do is I'll sing a melody for Sam if he's not around, and then I'll send it to him and he'll do it. Yeah, I can't sing like that. No.
Okay.
But he is in there. Like he does little like, who got your back? Who got your back? And he'll have like little ad libs and stabs in there. Yeah.
But no,
so you're strictly produced kind of deal.
Strictly produced, and then I'll be behind Sam giving a little lyrics here and there and melody ideas, and
And I know what producing is, but for people who don't know what producing is, can you tell them what you do specifically for Sam? And
absolutely. So there's beat making. So like a beat maker will make a pack, whatever, and send it out and be like, hopefully I get a placement back, hopefully not. A producer is sitting in the studio, like with Sam and talking about the record, where it should go, and being there throughout the entire process, and kind of directing the record as Sam is there as well. And there's a difference. So
a lot more knowledge goes into it and planning.
And just in the relationship between the artist and producer, and kind of like Pharrell, for instance, you know how he's in there, and with Justin Timberlake. I don't know if you've ever seen that video.
He writes all the songs. Pharrell has written so many songs for all these artists. That's all. So wait, so do you songwrite? You songwrite too, right?
I do, yes.
So you're a producer, you're a songwriter, you're an ad-libist.
Yeah.
You sing sometimes.
Yeah.
You're a guitarist when you dabble.
Yeah.
Your dad was a guitarist too, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, he is.
Yeah, he's out the industry, but he's still inspires me all the time. Sends videos.
Do you have that out somewhere? Or did you tell her about
Oh,
that?
we were talking.
I was like, how'd you know?
I'd be researching. No,
Okay.
we
I
chatted
told her
a little bit. No, but that's dope. I'm just grateful to have you here too and meet you because I've seen you in the videos with Sam. In those little like, how do you like say it, like describe it, but like I want not attic type, basement type vibes, but you know when like you know what I'm talking about, that video you just put out when you
The
were
little teasers.
yeah,
that you've been done?
yes, like I
Yeah.
love that stuff. Like that's so
Yeah.
cool to see how the process is going, and
Mhm.
I definitely think social media has a very big, I guess, like part to play
Mhm.
in being a successful artist when it comes to building your community, building your fan base.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're on that wave now, and hopefully it just stays consistent and you can, keep your
Thanks.
team. You have people, not just your team, but this community out here loves you, and please let us know what we can do for you. You are now part of QMO Pod Fam, so let us know what Montae and I and Leon and Alexis and Marty can do for you too. And
I love
just
that.
thank you both of you for coming out tonight and showing up. And I can't wait to hear this mixtape. It's gonna be dope.
It's incredible.
Before you go, Hunter, can you just tell everyone where they can follow you, where they can find you?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my Instagram is youth and control _. And yeah, that's my Instagram. Reach out to me and yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much for coming on
Yeah, of
here,
course.
Hunter. Appreciate you. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh, he's also a model too.
You're a model?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's a model. I got some model contacts. I do.
Oh,
I was just in a
low-key.
show. Yeah, let's tap in.
Lock him in.
I'm gonna take over
All
Montae.
right, well, we do got to get up out of here, man. I know Liv already gave you your flowers, so we appreciate you, man. I know today was pretty chaotic, so thank you for that. So
Of course.
with that being said, man, how can people follow you? Any dates you want to drop, and
Also, any future collaborations? Like, are there any artists in Arizona that you want to work with that you haven't? I know you've worked with this beautiful lady. I don't remember her name, but she's from Africa or like from some other country, and she has braids, blonde,
Shantae.
light skinned,
Salute.
accent. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
okay,
Yeah, that was dope.
Mhm.
And then so like what Montae said, like where they can follow you, and then what collaborations you want to do. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can follow me Sam Opoku, Sam.Opoku, OPOKU, all platforms. And collaborations. I'm kind of open to working with anybody, to be honest. I think what I got to do better at is like tapping into like I mainly just know like the rappers, I'd say. Merkham's and those kind of people who are all dope. I want to like discover more like singers.
Bartender, I need 1 shot of whiskey, 2 shots of
Are you
for the pain and the melody.
okay? Bet.
Nice lemonade.
Andre, let's get her in the studio. Come on.
Hey, yeah, playing my music. What the heck? You ain't playing my music yet?
You remember when we didn't we do a studio session at the old crib
Probably.
like 3 years ago?
Probably.
Yeah, and I was trying to get you to like
do stuff. Oh my gosh, we did.
Yeah.
Wait, and I didn't do anything. I didn't.
I don't think so.
No. Oh my gosh, yeah. When you were like in your place and you had people come over and stuff and do like recordings, and you were recording in front of your computer and stuff. And,
Yeah, I love that spot. But anyway,
Sorry.
yeah. I mean, I have there's a lot of dope like artists that I have some like work that should be coming out. And there's like some people in Ghana. Like there's this DJ out there that produces for a lot of the big artists out there. We're working on a collab project. I don't know if I can say, but there's Maverick City.
Shut up.
There's
Shut up. Oh.
There's a guy on there that we were working on a collab for this dope ass like Afrobeat song that's should be pretty dope. And then yeah, I'm just always like writing, and I think this next year I really want to write for other artists. I was able to get into some rooms with Darkchild last year, and I want to like continue doing that and writing for whoever I can. So I want to be like Ray. You guys know Ray?
Yes, I love her.
Yeah, like she started off writing and then segue into her own thing, but she does like the concert like things with the orchestra. Like that's my vibe.
Yeah.
So that's where I want to take
She just
it
had her
to.
sisters come on.
Yeah,
And they
her
all
sisters
sing.
are
I was
dope.
like, what?
They all like look like each other in like a row. Yeah, I was
I was
like,
like,
okay,
is
so
this
the whole
fake?
family is gifted. All right. Okay, bet. And then yeah, I do. Can I say something to people that are aspiring?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely.
Yes. Talk to that's your camera. Right
This
there.
guy.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I just saw this clip that Ralph sent me, and it was like a Joe Budden clip, and it was Joe Budden was talking about somebody else that was in the music industry that was talking about what kills an artist's career, and he's like, it's not talent, it's not this and that, it's not what it's just them not having the nervous system to handle like the doubt that comes with silence. You know, like when you have that gift and you know it, being able to just be locked in by yourself working on it, even when things aren't buzzing or things die down or they're whatever, that's what kills the artist's career. If they're not able to surround themselves with people that can like keep reminding them that and pushing them forward, and then two, just like kind of giving up too soon, I guess, and not like pressing into the things that reminds them of where they need to be. And one thing that reminds me of, going back to the old story just real quick, because it's like my favorite story to tell. There was like a label that had flown me out to talk to them about all this stuff. Oh, we love old and blah blah blah, etc. And I was really geeked on them because they presented themselves as like artist forward, and we'll give you a good deal. We want to work with you because of this and this and that. We like all your other music, etc. It's not just old blah blah. And there was the other labels that I talked to, they were like, we were about your numbers and whatnot, which I respected. At least you're being honest. But this one was like, boom. So I go out there, do my thing, come back, and I'm like, guys, I think I really like this label, etc. Then they go dead, and I'm hitting up my guy like, yo, what's good? I think I want to do this, and they were like, oh well, blah blah. I'm like, all right, just be straight up. What is it? And they're like, oh well, the numbers kind of slowed down on old, so we gotta. And it was also November, and the industry shuts down for December because Mariah Carey takes over. That's how.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how they.
Are you
explained it.
serious? Shut up.
Yeah, and then January they start up again.
Are
so
you
he was
serious?
like, we got to cut our losses in certain areas, etc. Pull back. So I was hurt low key, and I was like, dang, the industry is grimy. Like this, how they be doing people. And at the same day, I checked my DMs. And Lupita Nyong'o, the actress.
Yes, yeah.
She's like one of my favorite actresses ever. Like
She's from Wakanda, right? Or Black Panther, or no?
Yeah, from the Wakanda movies and from 12 Years a Slave. She's done just a bunch of stuff. The Us movies with Jordan Peele. She hit me with like a paragraph about, bro, Old is my favorite song. For 2 months, I've just been falling asleep to it. It's been like therapy sessions for me. Keep going. What you're doing is important. All this stuff. And I kind of chopped it up with her and she kept responding. So I was like, oh, she's trying to marry me. She loves me. But anyway, long story short, those two things were happening at the same time. And one of them was pulling me down. The other one was picking me up. And it depended on which one I focused on, that your value to the industry in terms of numbers is not your value to the people who are listening to the music in terms of what they're connecting to. So what you focus on is everything. And that's what keeps pushing you past, dang, these numbers dropped, or this didn't go viral, or that, etc. So for the new aspiring artist, like if you got the gift and you're honing on your voice, just keep chiseling away at that thing that keeps making the diamond, because it'll produce more and more. And then they'll come flocking around. They always come flocking around. But that's my advice. Long story short.
I love that. And don't give up. Like, don't give up.
You never know who watching.
Facts.
And God built your purpose. So like, don't let anyone or any number tell you. And we have to remember that we were not created to have this much access to social media, this much access to like everyone's life, seeing everything. Yeah. Because back in the day, you gave someone your mixtape, it was successful. You got into the booth, you on the MTV Awards. Nowadays, it's numbers, it's metrics. It's did you go viral? Did you do this? Are you consistent? So I really believe, and hone down on this, stay consistent, focus on your craft, and don't let anyone but your own self deter you from going left or right, because you are in charge of your destiny. God created you, like your purpose is, already in stone.
already written.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
already written. So if you are going to deter from the path that God's created for you, then that's where your valley goes. But once
Right.
you find that equal peak, great, and then you go up to the mountain.
You out of here. Yeah, that's
Love
good.
that. Oh. Well,
Yeah,
thank you,
guys.
Sam, for sharing your
Man.
story, for being here, not only to share your story, but now we get to see you perform. So that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be excited. Make sure you guys tune in for the rest of this video because it's a little bit longer because you'll see that performance.
Fire.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We do got to get up out of here, man. You already
Yes.
dropped your.
You're at. Tell them
You're
where to
adding
follow you.
everything.
Yeah. Yep,
Sam
I
Opoku-
dropped that. Yeah.
Sam
Sam Opoku.
Why did I say
All
Opoku?
platforms.
Did you hear that?
You put a little twang in there.
Little twang. And it's your girl, The Real Liv B. Follow me at The Real Liv B on Instagram, The Real Life B on TikTok, and QMO Pod fam.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for following, man. Follow at QMO Pod. My personal _ Harris. No, it's actually Montae Harris.
Yeah, he
So I
changed
changed
it.
You changed it.
He
changed it.
changed
Okay.
it. Yeah,
For
so
the
we have to
brand.
start correcting that because
we
it's
gotta
now
start
Montae
changing.
Harris.
At _ Montae Harris. So
Yes, but now we can find you by your name.
Yeah, now you find my name. So
Mhm.
thank you guys so much for watching, man. This will be for season 2 launch. So thank you guys. We got.
Season 2. Booyah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Sam. That's great.
Yeah. One man trash is another man's treasure. One man asking, another man answer. If you be your man's, why you no apply pressure? One man's joy is another man's pleasure. Many men war, not for one man's temper. Put it on God and I bet he might bless you. I go follow, you did go. One foot front to the other, you no go find peace on another's road. Charlie, if they swallow you up, oh. What he won't do, see another man will. You go laugh, but he no be joke. Look where we started. You hesitate cause we both so guarded. Why you so alone in a place this crowded? Why you keep looking if your mans don't got it? And we deep in our own zone. How you saying that he love you but it don't show? He don't see it how I see it, he an old soul. And this heat I'm giving messing up the ozone. Yeah. Body better fall back. Yeah, you light up the rooms where you stay at. It's a natural type of pressure, how you work that. You ain't even gotta do the most to get your leg back. I've been talking to Hov, I've been ducking them pros, the streets talking about culture, God going before, it's no time to be just come on, it's my pleasure to apply pressure. One man trash is another man's treasure. One man asking, another man answer. If you be your man's, why ain't no apply pressure? Yeah. One man's joy is another man's pleasure. Many men war, not for one man's temper. Put it on God and I bet he might bless. Yeah. I go follow, you did go. One foot front to the other, you no go find peace on another's road. Charlie, if they swallow you up, oh. What he won't do, see another man will. You go laugh, but he no be joke. Saying me, I'm tryna turn a little rock into a diamond. I just need pressure. As for me, I did my grind day and night to be Kofi, energy pressure. Pardon me for the times I'm impatient. Many called, only few get chosen. I pray John make I no carry last, for my soul is where I keep treasure. Yeah. One man's pain is another man's rest. Many men pray for another man's stress. Put it on God and I bet he might bless you. One man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's, yeah. Many men, why ain't no apply pressure? Whoa. There's another man's. Many men war, not for one man's temper. Put it on God and I bet he might bless you. I go follow you, they go. One foot front to the other, you no go find peace on another's road. Charlie, it'll swallow you up, oh. Pity one way go collect for the world, but you lose this soul. Cha. Bartender, I need 1 shot whiskey, 2 shots of pain, and a dash of some memory. With life's lemons, I made lemonade. Does it still taste the same if I mix it with some Hennessy? Dreams of being young and unafraid, but I love somebody and it drained all my energy. And I thought that love was magnificent, yeah. I remember being 7 years old thinking, oh my God, what's it feel to be 23? Now I'm 27 staring at a kid in the mirror. All I do is wonder if he's proud of me. Broken promises made me this way, I swear. Wasn't always numb and indifferent. Bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, but what could I tip you to refund my innocence? Oh, would I rather be rich in gold or rather be rich in the fire? What if I wake up alone? Maybe I'm sick and tired. Maybe I'm just getting old. Or maybe I'm just getting older. Yeah. Bartender, happily ever after. Why don't I see it happening? Okay, bartender, have you ever been in love with someone but terrified of settling? Remember I was young and behaved, but I hurt somebody and I couldn't find a remedy. And I thought that love was like medicine. I remember being 7 years old thinking, oh my God, what's it feel to be 23? Now I'm 29 staring at a kid in the mirror. All I do is wonder if he's proud of me. Broken promises made me this way, I swear. Wasn't always numb and indifferent. Bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, but what could I tip you to refund my innocence? Would I rather be rich in gold or rather be rich in the fire? What if I wake up alone? Maybe I'm sick and tired. Or maybe I'm just getting old, yeah. Or maybe I'm just getting old. I'd rather have you to hold, yeah. I'd rather have you to hold. They say the older you get, or the wiser you are. Should be wiser by far, but I feel more like a child now. 'Cause heaven knows I'm a mess. Oh, but there's still some time to build us a sandcastle inside of this hourglass. And I hope that it's with you. And I say, bartender, 1 shot of whiskey, 2 shots of pain, and a dash of some memory. Yeah. Yeah.